Alright, so here's a fun story for you guys. When I was about 13 years old, I told my dad I wanted to go out with my friends. It was a Saturday, and he said, before you go out, you have to cut the grass. So, in wanting to hurry up and go hang out with my friends, I cut the grass as fast as I could. And if you would have seen the grass cutting job that I did, you'd probably change your opinion of me as a human being. There were streaks of non-cut grass. He comes outside. He's not doing anything except for like working on the house. He could have easily just fixed it or cut the grass anyway. Comes outside, sees it, and says, yeah, you're not going out until you fix the lawn. I want you to recut the grass. So, me not knowing, I've only cut the grass like a few times, I go out there and I recut the grass. And I probably even did it faster than the first time, just ran with the lawnmower. If you know anything about cutting grass, running with a lawnmower, A, isn't safe, but B, doesn't get the job done right. So there's still patchy spots everywhere. So I come back inside, put the lawnmower away, and I tell him I'm going out to hang out with my friends. He comes back and says, you're not going out until you cut the grass, and now I want you to weed whack since you're doing such a bad job. Long story short, what I learned is it took me 3 times to cut the grass, to actually get it right, and to put the time into it. And by the time I got done, my friends weren't hanging out anymore, and I didn't get to go out and play. So, moral of the story here, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So might as well take the time and do it right the first time. My lawnmower just broke, so can't cut the grass today. Alright, so it's actually the next day. Yesterday I was telling a motivational story about cutting the grass and doing things right the first time. Went out there to cut the grass, and the freaking cord that starts everything, the pull cord I think it's called, snapped right in half. I guess I'm a little too fit to start the lawnmower. So we're going to take it apart and see if we can actually get some work done today. Let's do it. Come on, Murphy. Come on. Come help Daddy. Let's go. In the garage. Come on. Good boy. Real quick, I have to show you this adorable picture of Jada. How freaking sweet is she? How sweet is she? Of course. It's always a blast. Trying to figure out what size. It's always like 8. It's always like 8 times. It takes you 8 times to try before you actually get it. Murph? I think I found it. You Daddy's little helper. You And the cord's like gone. I'm gonna have to start this thing like a shoestring or belt. I guess I just yanked it. Too much fitness in that yank. This just came completely out of here. And now I'm gonna have to figure out how to wrap this and then pull it to start it. So, glad you're here with me on this journey, because it's going to be entertaining. Hey! That sucks. Attempt number 2. I got an extension cord. Let's go with that in there. Figured out a way. Not my proudest moment. Ouch. You hear that, bud? Someone's getting closer. That's a failed attempt again. Alright. Plan C. Ask the neighbor, borrow theirs. You gotta do what you gotta do. I forgot. I need to get dressed. Sweet. Let's do this. Alright, grass is cut, but the grass is everywhere, all over the sidewalk, all over the street, and it's still going to look like crap. People won't even notice you cut your grass if your freaking sidewalks aren't cleaned off, so Papa didn't raise no quitter.
I'm digging through the glove box. I thought I had a map in here. The driver's door doesn't lock. I bought the car my junior year. There's candy in my backpack, and you can pick our soundtrack. We're heading for the...
Alright, so what did we achieve today? Well, we cut our grass, even if a few objectives stood in our way. But at the end of the day, I did cut the grass. I got the work done. I got to meet my neighbor, so that's a positive. Big lesson I've learned in life and that I try to uphold is that if you don't want to do something, like especially household responsibilities, I'm a big person I'm big on not doing stuff and not wanting to do stuff when I get home. I just want to put my book bag down, not do any homework. That was always me in school. But when I have responsibilities to do, the best thing or the thing that makes me feel productive is I just get up and do it, even though I might not want to, or maybe I want to put it off till later. What you can do today, you shouldn't put off till tomorrow. So get up, do it. Same thing applies to CrossFit, as if you've got a few more reps and the clock's running down, just start that next set. Just try to get as much work done as you can, even though you might not want to. Especially with training, if you have like a conditioning piece at the end of your workout and you feel like you've done enough, maybe don't hit it as hard as you possibly can, but maybe still put in some work to get a little bit fitter and not hold yourself to such a high standard and try and crush a PR. Maybe just go through the motions, get the work done today so that next time you'll know that even at an easy pace, you can still do the work and get everything done.
Run away with me, we're on the way to New York City. Take my hand and see.